Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share another layout share. I'm sharing a layout share. Yeah, so let's get started. So this first one is a lot of Maggie Holmes die cut floral pieces, maybe from Marigolds, maybe from Sweet Story, not 100% sure. Just have them arranged kind of in a general kind of wreath pattern. Use these rose gold little starburst kind of stickers. I believe these are from a Chanel collection. The one that was more kind of like fairy tale make-believe one, I can't quite think of the name, but if it comes to me, I will let you know. This one is using My Mind's Eye, Good Vibes, and I thought this would be a really great collection to document some of my high school photos because it's in the mid-90s and it just felt very mid-90s to me. Yeah, so this is one of those layouts where I started and stopped a couple times because I was having a hard time kind of figuring out what I wanted to do with it. And looking at it now, I still don't love it. I could probably do a little bit more to add some dimension on it, but I'm okay. Sometimes you just gotta like move on. So let's just move on, shall we? So this one is from a Hip Kit Club from the beginning of the year, I believe. It uses a lot of Pink Fresh Studio, Stay Home, or Just Stay Home, or something like that. I really love the blues in this collection. Really pretty blues. So this particular layout is kind of documenting our New Year's Eve tradition where we have fondue. Sometimes we have friends over for fondue, and you know, this year it was just my husband and I. So fondue fun. So this one is another Hip Kit Club using some Dear Lizzie papers, some Hip Kit ephemera, and the puffy words are Simple Stories. And amongst all the stuff, I used some Nouveau embellishment mousse in like this really pretty hot pink kind of color to lay a little bit of a base underneath of the photo mat there. So this next layout is about one of our cats. We have two, and the orange one is Parker. If you watched my last video, you may have met her. She made like a little appearance in it. So yeah, Parker. And the layout is just her kind of documenting her love of chewing on flowers. So we can't really keep anything real in the house as far as plants or flowers or any kind of arrangements like that because she will eat it, or at least will try to. So it's kind of like a running joke in our house. Like when we get out the Christmas tree, especially, she really likes to chew on the Christmas tree and on the sunflowers. So yeah, so this is just documenting her and her need to chew on things. That isn't food. This is another cat layout, uses Simple Stories. And it was the collection they put out at the beginning of the year. It was kind of like a monthly review, and so it was a really good, I thought it was a really good collection to kind of tell like those like everyday stories. So this particular one is basically about my cats and how they love to like sit on your lap if you have a blanket on you. So a lot of times, like when I'm sitting on the couch and like reading on the Kindle, I'll have a blanket and like the cats are like magnets to the blanket, and you just, cats. They will appear out of nowhere. So this layout uses Echo Park, I think it's called Little Dreamer collection that came out kind of at the beginning of this year. And this particular stuff I got from the SCT sampler, and I just used some of like stickers that came from the sticker book and little pieces of ephemera and a little bit of stash stuff as well, just to document this past Valentine's Day. and my husband's Valentine's Day gift, which was a mug featuring one of the characters from the musical Hamilton, and then the whole story behind that. So this particular one is another hip kit layout, uses Pink Fresh Studio. Not sure of the name of the collection. Lots of pretty florals. Came out in the spring this year. Lots of florals. I thought it would really good. I thought it matched up really well with like the theme and the dress my friend's daughter is wearing. So really cute collection. I like this one. So this collection, or sorry, this layout is using a lot of Hip Kit Club exclusive stuff, and also some Simple Stories, that month in review collection that I mentioned just a couple layouts ago. This one uses a cut file in a Meeple cut file in a couple places that I have in my Etsy shop, and I use this one to document the first day that I actually met my husband. We both played video games, or not video games, we both play board games, and so we met at a board gaming event that we both went to. So yeah, this is me in the back and him in the front. This is the day that we met. And here's another one that has a cut file in it. So this one's large Easter egg. Has been cut out using the silhouette, poking little holes, and then use embroidery floss to embroider basically the entire egg. Used lots of ephemera and stickers and stuff from the Simple Stories Bunnies and Blooms collection that came out earlier in the spring this year. Super, super cute collection. I really liked this one, and I don't typically go for those types of collections, those types being overly themed as far as like holiday or event type collections. I don't typically gravitate towards those. The exception of that being Christmas. I love me some Christmas stuff, but I really liked this collection. I thought it was really cute. So I thought it paired well with this particular cut file. So yeah. And this one, fairly simple, uses Hip Kit Club, I want to say Simple Stories, Cozy Days, and maybe some ephemera from Pink Fresh Studio, Days of Splendor. This one features some more hand stitching in the dragonfly trail here, some paper tearing, and then some Heidi shine sprinkled about. I love that stuff. I will be sad when it's gone. And this one is another Hip Kit Club. This is their January kit, I believe. Love all the purple. Love all the purple. Lots of good stuff and lots of good purpley bits in this collection. It looks like I'm using the branding strips here, which tells me this is probably the last layout I made with that collection. I am a very slow scrapbooker and don't typically like kill a kit before the next one comes out, and this one I did, like, for the first time, so I was very happy about that. I really loved this kit, but the bad thing, or offset to that, I guess, is because I loved it so much and I used it all, I was like, oh no, I need more, so I bought more, and of course I haven't touched it since then, so maybe shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so this is another Hip Kit Club kit using lots of Stamp Market, Pink Fresh Studio, Fifth and Monaco, and then a bunch of like sprinkly bits from my stash. Another one using hand stitching to create this like bold black border around, and then some sprinkly black mist kind of around there too. And this one is a layout of one of my cats. This is just using stuff from my stash. I'm not even sure who this paper is by. Maybe like Studio Calico? I don't know. If you know what paper this is, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. I can see that I used some white acrylic paint to kind of dull down the background so the photo mat sticks out a little bit more against this busy background. Used a little bit of cat ephemera, but not too much. It's just so cute, little kitty poking her little face out of the shoebox. And the last layout, this is it. So this is another pink, not Pink Fresh, Hip Kit Club. This is the January kit. I love this kit. I already said that. I loved the purple in this kit. I may have already said that. Yeah, love the purple. So this is just documenting me in like one of my first jobs. This is like one of my first like real full-time working type jobs. So yeah, so using Hip Kit Club in the purple and lots of sprinkly goodness on it. So yeah, that is the end of this video, layout share. I have one more layout share video to do. Look for it soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed till the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye.